Hi, I'm Marty Wilson, author of the best-selling What I Wish I Knew series, an international conference speaker on taking fear out of change. Today, I'm going to talk about how you can get to the point where if we can't actually love change, we can accept that it's inevitable. When I talk on stage, I ask the audience the rather obvious question, would you rather be experiencing life or death? The crowd can sense it's some kind of trick question, but they all vote for life. Then I say, then you have to accept this, and I put up the Oxford English Dictionary definition of what life is. Life, the condition that distinguishes animals and plants from inorganic matter, including the capacity for growth, reproduction, functional activity, and continual change preceding death. The key bit to notice is continual change. The only people who are not continually changing are those that are dead. And they're going through some changes we don't even want to talk about. Total acceptance of continual change is the price of admission for being alive. So, if we want to be one of those people who everyone says, oh, don't they just love life, and who doesn't, we have to train ourselves to love change. We have to keep stepping out of our comfort zone. Change isn't just part of life, it is the very essence, the very nature of being alive. The Buddhists call this impermanence and accept it as the nature of existence. It's only us here in the West that call it, oh, here we go again. The point is, change is implacable and it's unstoppable. So there's no point getting sucked into whining about the unfairness of it all. When I was young, I was always whining about the unfairness of change. It's like, oh, I just got everything set up now. It's all changed again. It's not fair. Why does life never work out exactly as I plan? It's not fair. Of course it's not fair. Life isn't fair. The world isn't fair. Like if the universe was a fair place, the only time they'd ever let Miley Cyrus anywhere near a microphone would be to say,
price check out 3, lamb mince 1 kilo, price check out 3.
Life is change. The flip side of that is when you refuse to change, you don't keep the past, you just lose the future. But that's a topic for another day. If you've got something out of today's video, please press the Facebook like button for me and leave me a comment and tell me what you've been fighting that you now see as inevitable. Please feel free to check out my video series on taking fear out of change at martywilson.com.au/videos, and I'll see you soon. Life, the condition that the condition that distinguishes animals and plants from inorganic life. 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 The condition that distinguishes... Life.